Hi guys, what's up? My name is Anna, I am your host up here, and in this video we want to talk about how to make friends in America. I remember when I applied to be an au pair, my biggest concerns were what to wear and what to pack in my suitcase and how to meet friends. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it was so important to me that I would have American friends as well. That was just like something that I really wanted to have, just of like being more into the culture, being able to see more of the American life. And so for me, it was really important to meet Americans. And how I did that, I will tell you a little story time at the end of this video. But right now, I'm gonna give you some tips on how you can meet au pairs and locals and have the best time of your life. So here's some tips on how to meet other au pairs. So there's like your LCC cluster meeting, and that's a meeting which is like every, I think once in a month, and you meet up with all the au pairs who live in your area and you guys do something fun. I don't know, you guys go bowling maybe, or something that you all enjoy, and then you meet in this group all the au pairs who live right around you, which I mean is amazing because then you already know, okay, who lives like next to me, who I can hang out with. So that's a great opportunity to meet other au pairs who are your neighbors. Another thing is Facebook groups. There are a lot of Facebook groups, and I can like put you the link down below from Facebook groups that I am in, because for me, I recently did that, to be honest. I had my first au pair friend in my second year. So yeah, but there's a Facebook group which you can join, and then you can just like chat with everybody and see if someone like lives close to you. It's a little bit more like open for the entire US. It doesn't necessarily mean that this au pair is gonna like live close to you, but I mean it's great, so you have already a travel buddy and you can like go there and meet up with that au pair. So definitely check out those Facebook groups. While we're talking about social media, there's also a group called AuPair Travel. It's on Instagram, and you can just follow them, and they post in their stories about au pairs who are like, hey, like, I live in South Carolina, is someone else here? And then you can see that and text that person in a like private group chat or something, and then you can meet your friends through Instagram. So I'm gonna put you like the link in the info box so you can just like tap on it, or I'm gonna put you the name right here. But AuPair Travel is a pretty good like Instagram side, and you can meet au pairs like that. Okay, let's talk about how to meet locals. First of all, finding friends, it's really not that difficult. Like, just remember when you were younger and you went to, I don't know, Italy or somewhere else for summer vacation, you were open, you just like went through people and you were like, hey, do you want to be my friend? So it's kind of like how it works now. You just have to be like really open about everything. Like, don't be afraid of talking to people. Don't be afraid of giving compliments. Don't be afraid of just like showing who you are. And then just come in contact with people and just talk and be like, hey, yeah, like I'm from Germany. I just moved here. I have no idea what this city has to offer. Could you help me? And Americans love to help. They're like one of the most nicest people I've ever met in my life. And as soon as they hear that you have like an accent or that you're like from somewhere else, they're like, oh yes, let me help this girl. So don't be afraid, don't be shy, just get out there and be happy and nice, and everybody will love to be your friend. And even if you're a little bit more shy, don't worry, you will find friends too. But here's some tips what you could do to just like come in contact with people, and then a friendship will like build out of that. Number one, Bumble BFF. So I use Bumble for different things. I use it as a dating app, but you can also change that thing from like dating into BFF. And then you like do your profile, and then it shows you all the girls who, like in my case, girls who either way just moved to Charleston for college or something, or just like on this app too, who are looking for new friends. Another app what you could use, but that's like really a dating app, is Hinge. I think we all know that. But I mean, who says you can't be friends with guys? So if you're like not interested in dating but you still want to like see what's out there, you can download Hinge. just be careful. Number 3, you could also take yourself out on a nice date. You could go into a bar or a club by yourself. Just be mindful when you're out by yourself in general, that you're like just aware of what's going on around you. I, for example, went to New York City and I went to a bar by myself, and all of a sudden there were like those 3 really nice girls, and they came over and were like, hey, I just wanted to ask, like, did you get stood up or are you waiting for somebody? I was like, no, I'm just here by myself, taking myself on a date. And then she was like, hey, do you want to join us? And all of a sudden I was like in a group with 20 people going through New York City, and I had the best time ever. It was so much fun. I'm still friends with them. Every time when I'm in New York City, I'm gonna meet up with them. So just take yourself on a date, put a smile on. And honestly, I don't want to be a creep, but there's nothing better than watching people and just like making up stories in your mind and just like watching them, what they do. So you're gonna have a great time. Then we have the basics, like going to the gym, going to college classes if you can do classes at a campus near your house. Then going to a coffee shop, go to Starbucks, go to Dunkin', just hang out there, and you will meet people everywhere. And as I said, if you're just like really open, don't be too shy. I know it's like a big thing sometimes to be like, oh no, I don't know if I should say that. Go out of your comfort zone. Another idea on how to meet locals, or if you already have friends but you would like to meet someone else, you could go to games. So in my hometown, we have a local baseball and football team. So you could either way grab your friend that you already have and say, hey, let's go to a game tonight, or you just go by yourself and enjoy. And sports always brings people together. So there's gonna be so much fun. You're gonna meet so many nice people. I'm not worried at all. Just have the best time. If your energy is positive and if you're like super excited about something, people want to be surrounded by you. So just have the best time and the friends will come. So another tip, because I'm telling you this story now, is if your host parents know somebody who's your age, like college kids or someone else, like kids from parents and friends, you know how that works. Ask them if they can introduce you to each other, because that was what my host mom did. So she knew, I think it was like 3 or 4 people who were here on college. And so she was like, hey, like this young girl is coming from Germany. She doesn't know anybody. Would you be willing to like go out to dinner with like the entire family so we can like meet? And so that was happening. So my second day here, we all went to a favorite barbecue place for my family, and I met them. And we like instantly clicked. We had the best time. And then they invited me to a college party that night. And all of a sudden, I had like the ball kept rolling. You know what I mean? Like you meet people, they know other people, and you were like, I like this person, or like this person has my vibe, or I want to see this person again. And then you build a friendship out of there. So now a quick story time on how I met my friends. As I said earlier, I didn't have au pair friends until I was in my 2nd year. So I had to like do it somewhere else. And so I had like a college group of friends, and they like took me on different college parties, and we went to mountain weekend with a fraternity and like all of that fun stuff. I'm so grateful and happy that I experienced that. And then I also met some other people. My host mom took me out for lunch one day to a restaurant, and there was a really nice server. And so we started talking and exchanging numbers, and then we became friends. And so it didn't work out between us, let's just put it like that, but he introduced me to all of his friends. And so we were friends, and he introduced me to his friends, and all of a sudden I had like this huge friend group. We had like theme parties all the time. They even threw me a prom because we all thought I was leaving last August, and I never went to prom, so we like had like an American prom. To finish this up a little bit, I know how scary it is, because you think, oh my god, I'm never gonna meet somebody and it's gonna take me forever and I'm gonna be lonely. It is really important just to get yourself out of there, even if you just like, I don't know, go and take a beach walk, or just like go to the beach in the summer and lay there. Just do things by yourself, get to know yourself better. And the thing is, friends will come naturally. Like, we are people, we are meant to be socialized, we're meant to be together. So don't worry too much about it. focus on yourself, focus on what is your goal here, what do you want to do, go and take yourself out, and the friends will come, and I promise you that. So my question for you is, are you like using any like apps for like meeting friends, or how did you meet your friends? And I think maybe we can like help each other out of just like tossing ideas down there. So if you're like looking for some friends, you can also like write your state down there, so maybe someone is like living near you if you want that. So feel free to like use this as like a communication thing and meet new friends through here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it was like helpful to you. If you have any more questions about something that we should talk about, or just in general, feel free to reach out to me. Here's my Instagram. Make sure to subscribe my channel. And thank you so much for listening. If you made it until here, put a heart in the comments. And I am super excited to see you next Sunday. Bye!